another video. Today I'm going to talk about how high value males in a relationship with women. The response might shock you, and I do have an experience with this. Well, let me give you a definition of a high value male. A high value male is a man of integrity, a man that's responsible, and is also a hard-working man. Those three things, in my opinion, qualify as a man of high value. Well, how does this compare with women? Well, let's say you got a situation where this is a story that I have with two women. I'm going to tell you exactly how I got them. And I got these two women to actually hit on me. But to be able to use game well, you're going to have to see the same woman over and over again. It makes it a lot easier to use game if you can see the same woman over and over again. And I was able to do this in these circumstances. These are two single women that has the success with. I'll tell you what happened, the disconnect. Well, it was at work, and I actually got their information. One of them got a phone number, or I think the other one got Facebook, I believe. Well, both of them, I sent messages come to my house. They didn't take it very well. Then I started ignoring them. And then they both, like 2 weeks, like a month down the road, went up to me and says, "Come on, take me out." But here's the thing. The high value male is going to focus on his purpose before they focus on women. And the high value male is not going to throw out money. He's going to throw the money into his purpose. That's what they're going to do. Because I'm going to tell you, life is going to have tricks up this sleeve. For example, this year I had to replace a roof and an air unit. It cost about $15,000 of repairs this year. So I'm telling you, life is going to throw something, and you cannot throw money at women. That's a good logical reason not to pay for dates, not to go on dates. Because life is going to throw stuff at you. And you got to be prepared for it. And when life throws stuff at you, most of the time it's going to cost money. But, see, as a high value male, you're able to get through that because you're not putting emphasis on women, putting women on a pedestal. Now, the problem is, with this game works, seeing the same woman over and over again, one of the problems is with that is starting something. Let's say if you're starting a business, MGTOWing it, starting a business. The requirements really of starting a business is it takes a lot of work to do that. You need money and a product and work. You need those three things. And the money, a lot of times, it has to come from a job that you work. You're working 40 hours. Then after that, every day after work, you're gonna sit there working 2 hours on the purpose. 2 hours on it. Then on your days off, you're going to be working 8 hours on it. That's leaving very little time for game and connecting with women. So if you think about it, your only approach would be is to come to my house approach. Because what you want to get after is free sex. That's all you have time for. In reality, that's all you have time for. But the problem is, women love it. You get into a relationship. The good women will get into relationships. But most of the women will get into situationships, which is the exact same thing. You need time to do that. But if you're trying to get a business going on, there's less time for that. So the high value male on a purpose, generally the women do not like him because of that. And that's one of the big benefits the bad boys have over the high value males. The bad boys are going to have the time to do it. Most of the time they'll get dumped just like everybody else. But that's the thing. A situationships, like in a bad boy situation scenario, the woman's going to want to change him. So yes, it requires time. So that's one of the reasons that the bad boys get the women, and that's one of the reasons why you might not be getting any success with them. It's not really your fault. He's doing what you're supposed to.